Hello, everyone. Welcome to Performing Passions. My name is Thomas Grimwood. I am incredibly passionate about the performing arts. I have autism and mild cerebral palsy. The performing arts are deeply special to me as they've given me a true sense of belonging and inspired me to champion inclusion and diversity in everything I do. This is a podcast where I talk to people in the wonderful world of the performing arts about what they love about it, as well as what advice they would give to young people starting their performing arts journeys. Here we are sparking a passion for performing. Today, I am delighted and honored to introduce this episode's guest, Matt Godfrey. Welcome to the podcast. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Thank you, Thomas. So lovely to be invited onto your podcast. My name is Matt Godfrey, and I am part of the Ariel Company Theatre. I've been there, blimey, for about 15 years now. Crikey, the time has flown by. But I've been mainly primarily focusing on their SEN project known as the Othellos. And this is where obviously me and Thomas met. Now, the Othellos provides individuals, neurodiverse students, a chance to access weekly performing art lessons throughout Sussex, and culminating in a annual showcase at the end where all the academies from different all around all the parts of the country get together and put on a show at a professional theatre, and where the students can really kind of demonstrate and display all their talents, hard work, and a real sense of community, I suppose. So that's what I do.
That's amazing. That's so incredible. Absolutely brilliant. So, first things first, I'm gonna ask you a random question.
I
You,
love a random
yeah,
question.
using my special beanie to help out. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so your random question. What's a funny rehearsal or behind the scenes story slash memory?
Oh, a funny rehearsal behind the scenes story. Um, I'm trying to think. Funny rehearsal behind the scenes story. Um, is that during my time at Ariel, do you mean?
It could be anything.
Anything. Okay. Um, I can't think of one, Thomas. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Um, Let me think. Funny behind the story. I suppose. Um, no, I don't think I can think of one. I suppose there was a time where we were rehearsing for a showcase at a different academy, and what was funny about it was the fact that I'd gone in and started the rehearsal and everything, and I was maybe running a little bit late and a bit flustered, and I'd walked into the wrong room and started the rehearsal with the wrong group, and I was really puzzled why no one knew what they were doing, what I was talking about, because I was at the wrong class.
No. Do you remember this last week? We weren't even there. Like, you know, oh, just bug was going, like, we didn't do this
I
last
know,
week.
I know. They were literally looking at me like, Like what are you? They were doing a completely different piece as well. I was teaching them, but just not at that time and not that lesson.
Yeah, fair enough. Can happen to anyone.
I know.
So my first question, how
Okay.
did how did you get into performing arts?
Um, Performing arts. Yeah, so I got into performing arts as a youngster, really. My mum at the time, when I was at junior school, encouraged me to join the after school drama club. And whilst I was there, obviously was loving it. But whilst I was there, we had a few older students who would attend, and my mum noticed that they had a local drama school's um, t-shirts on. And so she was kept on going, do you want to go and try this other drama school out away from school, away from sort of our main stream school? And I was like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm just quite happy doing my little after school drama club. And then she booked us tickets to go and see this particular um school's production of Oliver. And I went to go and see it and I loved it. And then afterwards I joined and I went on to do drama, I went on to do tap dancing. And yeah, that really kind of was the start for me and my love for it. Always used to attend, Saturday lessons and progressed into doing weekday lessons and, quite a few shows. Yeah, so that was kind of the start of my journey.
That's amazing. In like it's amazing how you had a love for it, like attending a club, and you found this drama school that enhanced it and took it to the next level. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Also amazing.
Well, it's quite similar to, I suppose, your story as well, isn't it, Thomas?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how you started with Ariel and joined us in at the Othellos.
Yes. As I joined in late primary school, or that did lead me to um doing like lots of performing arts in school, like for GCSEs or like specific performing arts courses. It's
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, I really love performing arts. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. My second question is who are
Okay.
your who are your inspirations dash role models?
Oh, okay. I feel like whenever I get asked a question like this, I always answer the same, and I probably have even mentioned it to you, Thomas, in the past. It's got to be Dolly Parton. I love
Yeah.
Dolly Parton. I have mentioned it, haven't I? Maybe once or
Um
twice.
oh I think we did do 9 to 5
We
once.
did.
Yeah.
We
Uh,
did
uh
indeed.
yeah, and she was in 9 to 5. I think you might have mentioned it maybe. But fair enough, it's 9 to 5, like that song, the musical's iconic, especially that
It,
song, nine to
it
five.
is. It's
Yeah,
yeah, and the reason I love her so much is just I don't know. I like her outlook on life. She's obviously a wonderful performer, songwriter. Her storytelling through songs are fantastic. But just a really decent human being, is able to laugh at herself, no matter how much fame she's had. And yeah, just a lovely person. And she does a lot for charity that people don't necessarily know about. So there we go. Dolly Parton, easy.
yeah, that's amazing. That's everything you said, a very skilled performer and also an amazing person all round.
Yeah,
Like, it's amazing having like people who are very kind and
yeah,
it's heartwarming and also with working with charities like it's an incredible thing performers can do as well like being able to help charities or how like set up fundraisers for it. It's an incredible thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. My
Good.
next question,
Okay.
what is your favorite musical and why?
Oh, well, I only get to pick one.
You can pick multiple if you want.
Okay. Oh, okay. 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 So the obvious choice for me that stands out first, I think, would probably be a musical called Rent. The reason, yeah, the reason I would pick that is that I have quite I went to go and see it when I was at college. It was in the West End. It just come out, so it was a part of the college trip. And we went, and it was just fantastic. And I don't think I'd ever really seen a musical done like that. Beautiful songs, a heart-wrenching story. And then years later, I had the opportunity to audition for the production that Ariel did, and that is how I actually joined Ariel. Was I auditioned? I saw them; they were advertising this. They were going to do their rendition of Rent, and I auditioned, and I was fortunate enough to get the part of Angel, one of the leads in it, and yeah, the rest is history. So I think for me, the obvious choice has to be Rent from a personal on a personal level. Um, yeah, so I think I would pick that. Other notable ones. I do like Little Shop of Horrors as well. I love that one. But yeah,
Yeah,
those two spring to mind.
amazing choices. And with Went, your personal connection, it's so lovely. And I feel like everyone kind of has a musical they connect with.
Yeah.
It, like it could be how they related to it or like a certain time in life. Like with High School Musical.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, Thomas, what's your favorite musical? Have you told the listeners before?
Yes, I think the listeners do know I love High School Musical. I think anyone who knows me will know I love it. Like three things about this guy. His name's Thomas Grimwood. He
Yeah,
does performing arts and he's obsessed with High School Musical.
yeah,
Like for me, I truly fell in love with High School Musical in 2020, with lockdown and COVID, all that happened. And then yeah, well, one of the major positives is I absolutely love High School Musical, and I'm happy to do it a billion times throughout my life. Like the times I've done it so far have been amazing.
How
And
many times have you done it?
so three.
Three times.
Yeah. Two of them with Ariel, in fact. And with High School Musical, I feel like I'm gonna have what I call the James Bond effect, where even if I retire, I'm still gonna be called back in to do High School Musical,
Yeah.
or I somehow end up doing it. It's like, yes, Thomas, we know you're having your hip replacement on Saturday, but you need to audition. Yeah. And if I had to pick a second musical, I'd pick Dear Evan Hansen,
Oh,
probably,
yes.
yeah, because other than High School Musical, that's the one I know the most. Like, I've
Yeah.
read the book, watched the film, and seen
Yeah.
the actual musical.
Do you know what? It's funny you mentioned that one because do you know that one did spring to mind out of the more recent musicals that have come out. I would say yeah, my two of the would be probably be Dear Evan Hansen. I've read the book as well and watched the film and seen it I think twice. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. And then the other one is Come From Away, which is a really good musical. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't seen that one, but I'm sure it's an amazing musical.
Oh yeah, based on a true story, and it's just I won't give too much away, but yeah, based on a true story, and it's just how wonderful humanity can be, and that how we can just look after one another. So I think you would really like it, actually, Thomas.
Yeah, yeah, I think I definitely have to see that. Also, I've just had a thought, like, there are some films where you don't need to worry about spoilers, like with the Titanic. I think everyone knows
I
what
don't know.
happened. Yeah.
I don't know, Thomas, because I think I remember when that film came out and people would say make that joke about everyone knows how it ends, and people behind go, oh well thanks, you just ruined the film for me. And they're like, how could you not know?
Yeah, yeah, it's like the spoiler alert, the Titanic sinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, um, I know. Thank you. So, my next question for you is, I
Okay.
know you have been a tutor for the fellows at Ariel for over 10 years
Yeah.
now, and
Yeah.
fellows are supported by buddies. What interested you in being part of it?
Ooh. Okay, so I think it's all about timing. Yeah, because at the time I had just finished Rent, and I'd made some really good friendships and relationships in that in as part of that show that have continued on uh today. And so the directors asked me to stay on as a cover tutor within their drama academies at Ariel. And then at the time I was working full time. My main job was as a support worker at a company called Young Epilepsy in Lingfield. And then they when the directors of Ariel found that out, they were like, ah, okay, well, we actually have a Sen group at their Burgess Hill branch, and it was a really passion project for them. They really were keen to open other branches attached to their other academies throughout the southeast. So I originally started at Burgess Hill, just um shadowing the group and kind of getting an understanding of their ethos. And then it wasn't long until they said, right, we want you to now open a your own group and head it up in Crawley. And that took off. And then a year later, we opened a third one in East Grinstead. And I think now, blimey, I think we are about up to about 9 different groups of Othellos. And two of those actually include adult classes, because it gets to a point where the students reach age and there's nothing else for them to go to. We realized there was a gap. Well, hang on a minute, they're finishing with us at the age of 19 and they're still loving what they're doing, but there's just no opportunities for them. So yeah, we rolled out adult classes now, and in fact, we're about to open our a third adult class in the Shore and Brighton area after Easter. So yeah, so it's been a long journey. It's something I'm really passionate about. I do believe the performing arts can give you can there are so many benefits to it. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to go into that as your career. It can help with your communication skills or building your confidence at public speaking or space awareness. There are so many things that you can benefit from performing arts.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hearing your journey, like with young epilepsy and like helping to start the fellows in Burgess Hill and how it bloomed like a flower, like from
It
a
did.
seed, then like up into a stem and then bloomed into a flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful and amazing. And with the adult classes as well, with an amazing thing like to give adults this opportunity as well and like a next step type of thing, and also performing arts. Like there are so many skills you can learn from that are applicable to pretty much every career, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like so much, and like making friendships as well.
Yeah.
Like it's an amazing way to make friends. Like
Yeah.
with drama groups, like weekend drama groups, like school groups, community groups, things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. It's just making, meeting new people, like-minded people with similar interests.
Yeah, that's the really beautiful thing about performing arts, like the community
Yeah.
feeling, and like we're all in this together.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
yeah, yeah, things
All have
like
like a common goal.
yeah, like all working towards a show or musical
Yeah.
or something like that. So mine. Sorry, was there anything else you wanted to say?
No, no, that was it. Thank you.
Ah, yeah, sorry, just a bit of spaghetti brain. So, yeah. Question 5. What do you enjoy most about teaching for your fellows?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Do you know what? It is just the students themselves. I love spending time with them, hearing their good news. So at the beginning of each lesson, we sit around and we share one piece of good news, um, something maybe they've looked forward to doing or something they've done in the week. Share and just sharing in their achievements and hearing about it. Um, and also getting to observe their outlook on life, um and just um seeing their passion, like yourself, Thomas. Your passion for performing arts is so visual. It's just there, you can just see it. And seeing people's journey, um whilst they're and watching their, I suppose, their own sense of achievement, like you were saying about when we worked together towards the show. It's fantastic to see, right, this is where it started, and we've put all the hard work and effort in, and where it ended up. It's just amazing just to see that journey.
But yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Pan, it's like amazing to see how people develop, learn, and grow with experiences in the performing arts. Like, whether it be learning a new skill or
Yeah,
something else like that. And it's an amazing thing to see. And
yeah.
yeah, uh, so I my next question is, can you tell us a little bit about an Othello showcase that you particularly enjoyed and why?
Oh, um okay. So a particular showcase. Yes. So okay. So the showcases in general, like I was saying earlier, they are where all the academies throughout East Grinstead, Crawley, Burgess Hill, Brighton, and so forth. We all get together once a year and we put on a big show at the Hall Theatre in Crawley. And it consists, it's a really like a variety show, isn't it? Like it will have extracts of musical theatre. It will have some singing, some dance, some drama scenes. So it's a big deal, really, isn't it? It's our main thing that we work towards throughout the year. And as I said, it's just a fantastic opportunity. But one particular one, do you know what? And I'm not just saying this because it's you, Thomas. I think you were part of it. It was when we did. War of the Worlds.
Yes, I was
Do you remember
there.
that?
Yes.
So I was really, it was a piece of work that was, it was an extract from the musical theatre War of the Worlds. And it was primarily a dance piece to start with. And we had the Martians, so to speak, were up on a roster, and we had it was all done with lights and light batons and things like that. But it went down really well, and it even got mentioned as one of the main highlights in the review in the local newspaper. Um, to the point we got invited back to perform it again as the opening of another showcase. So it was a piece of work that I was really proud of and proud of because of the students and their achievements and what we did collectively together.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like how it helped us appear in the newspaper and also with appearing in another showcase again, and then so many things like that.
Yeah.
An incredible piece all round. And I do remember one time when we were rehearsing, and I think there was a day that's like dress up as a sports person or something, and I dressed up as a cricket player. I I don't know if I had a hat, but I definitely had these like knee pads that went above my knee.
Yeah.
And I even wore them when I was kneeling on the ground.
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, yeah.
But do you not remember what I dressed up as?
Um, hmm.
I'm so shocked you don't remember.
Sorry.
No, because it was Troy Bolton. I had the
Yeah,
basketball outfit because I
yeah.
don't have any sportswear, surely
Uh,
not.
yeah, 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 yeah. But, and with that, we also did a High School Musical number once, but I didn't associate that song with High School Musical because I didn't know about it back then, unfortunately.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you did.
Yeah, but now I know about it, and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
good.
And with the sports thing, I think I got some chocolate because of it. Like, who had the best outfit?
Oh yes, I do remember that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Um, um, if I appear on Vogue, I'll give that outfit a mention.
Thank you. Thank you if
Yeah,
you could.
yeah. Um, uh, so another question I wanna ask
Hmm.
is, what are three things you love about performing arts?
Three things. Oh, so three things I love about performing arts. I would say I think yeah, I think it's just the opportunity to be creative and it's just a way that we can all just express ourselves, our individuality. I love that. I think that we mentioned before, the fact that it's an opportunity to meet new people. Um, and a third one, I would say, yeah, I would say it's another way, like we were saying, that how you don't it crosses over. Performing arts is not necessarily just about I performing on the stage, in front of people or in front of a camera. It's the skills that you could take from that experience and putting them into your everyday life, I suppose. That's what I love as well. It has a massive crossover for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like the
That's sorry, I was sorry to cut you off. I was also for another one. I think it's quite empowering as well. I love it. It kind of like thing. It can be quite give people a lot of confidence.
yeah, all that's amazing. Like the self-expression, being yourself is very important and a crucial thing to remember. Uh, then life in general, and
Yeah,
also the empowerment, like the confidence you get. It's amazing. absolutely brilliant. And also the crossovers, it can help you like in everyday life. I found like all the skills you learn and things like that. And also with like the crossing over,
Yeah,
with you can also play characters who are have different jobs. Like you could play like a sports coach and then you could play an accountant, and when playing a role you could get like insights into like different jobs as well, if that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. Yeah, yeah. It gives you a broader understanding of how people operate, I suppose. Yeah, and where they're coming from their own personal experiences.
Yeah, it can show perspective taking, like understanding like different characters and where they're coming from. Mine. Oh, sorry. Was there something you wanted to say?
Oh, no, no, no.
Uh,
I was good, Jeff.
spaghetti brain again.
Oh, what's this spaghetti brain? I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, spaghetti brain's what I call it when my brain it when it either like forgets something or like misinterprets something.
Uh,
And
see, I call that like a brain freeze. Oh, brain freeze. Forgotten what I was doing.
yeah. I just called it spaghetti brain because the brains like the lines reminds me of like really big spaghetti. Also if it was
I
pink.
like that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Um, and my final question, what's your advice for a young person who is neurodiverse, either starting their performing arts journey or next steps?
Oh, advice, I think. Oh, I think just find a group where you feel comfortable. First of all, I think that's really important. Um, first and foremost, find a group where you feel comfortable and find your personal place. I'm a great believer of always saying to any new students that I am never going to make you do something you do not want to do. It's not worth it. You're coming on your Saturday in your time, you're choosing to be here. Um, so yeah, absolutely giving them the reassurance that this is a safe space for them. Um, and just really, I suppose, just really try and keep an open mind and be and trustworthy of the process. Um, People have your back. People are fantastic. We have you touched on it earlier, Thomas, where um we have at Othello's we have a scheme of where we invite volunteers, other students from our main academies to be buddies, and they one-to-one our Sen group. And they're just a fantastic group of young people that give up their time freely to share their passion for performing arts. And I just think it highlights the fact that as people, we are there are groups of people that will look out for you and want for you to have a good experience. So just find a group that, works for you and you feel safe and just try and be open-minded and trust it because then your confidence will naturally grow as time goes by and who knows what you can achieve.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like with trusting the process, you never know what could happen. Like you could get an opportunity for a role or something along those
Yeah,
lines. And with finding your people or finding your old cats, as I'm gonna call it, it's so important to have people in your life who have your back, things
yeah,
like that, and like well, I with like family, people at Ariel and people in educational environments, those are like the people who I feel really comfortable with and
Yeah,
like who have my back, things like that. And like the buddies are amazing, like you mentioned. And one thing I think that's really incredible is like our buddies do like have a fellow, but they're also really good at helping other fellows other than just their assigned fellow.
I'm
Like
with you. Yeah,
yeah, like there are times where one buddy might not be able to make it and another one steps in. And that's another thing that's incredible for not just the buddy, but for people in general, like someone who looks out for everyone.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so important.
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for coming on this episode, Matt. It's been wonderful to have you. Thank you for all your insights.
You are more than welcome, Thomas, anytime.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
you're welcome. Thank you so much again. And thank you so much to all of our listeners. Stay tuned for more episodes. Please comment, rate, and share the podcast. Please follow Be for Change Media Network and check out the other amazing podcasts they have.